I can't help it. I love this stuff. This is Stetson original from the house of Cody. It's a cologne spray. Now I heard I know there's some bad raps about this, but I just love it. And the weather is getting cool lately, and I found myself reaching for this, just spraying, enjoying it for the last few days, and I also wear out though, so I don't care what people think. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think it smells bad. All right. Welcome to my place. My name is Dave. That's a quite an introduction, right? Just hanging out and chatting about fragrance. Now this is like I said, Stetson. It's been around since 1981. Spray time. Very cheap atomizer. You could tell. I picked it up for under around $10 ish from Walmart. Saw it forever. Finally said, you know what? Let's go and give it a try. It was love at first sniff. But I gotta tell you though, it's extremely powdery. Yeah, powdery. This is one of those times that I enjoy this powdery, and I think it does not lean extremely feminine. But I gotta tell you, it does lean feminine, but somehow in my mind I feel like it is a masculine type of powder. I don't know if that makes sense. All right. Now some of you might say, well, you know what, Dave, you probably got influenced by the commercial with the cowboys and all this manly stuff. Tell you what, I never saw the commercial. I never did. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. But just a bottle, the coloration, the name Stetson. Somehow I just thought it's a manly type of powder. But you know, just getting out there in case you're sensitive to powdery as a guy, you know, you're not quite there yet. It's not your thing. Just let you know, this is very powdery. Following behind the powder, you know, I'm getting some lavender, more powder. Getting some sweet, maybe vanilla, more powder. Getting some musk, more powder. Now some citrus, also lemon though. There's a bit of fresh lemon in there. All right. You know, I like this bottle shape. It looks like a flacon for drinking alcohol back then with the cowboys, right? I do pick up just a tad bit leather, but I think that's my mind playing tricks on me, you know, because of the cowboy theme. Yeah, I think so, because it's so powdery, and I love it. I absolutely love it for the cool weather. That's why it's been cool. The first thing I thought of was, you know, it's time to get this one out. And I use the aftershave as well. I use it all throughout the year. Cool, hot, whatever kind of weather, I just love it. And I think I have a small bottle of this too. It came with small and big, but like I said, under $10 or $15 for 2 bottles. To me, it's absolutely worth it. So just to summarize, extremely powdery. So if you're a guy, you worry about that, yeah, this might not be your cup of tea. But for some reason, I don't know why, I just think I would like it. So I finally bought it, and I love it. There's some lemon, some citrus, but mainly I'm getting that lemon, some fresh lavender. I get a tad bit of that, and some vanilla that's contributing to that sweet, and the muskiness. I'm getting that as well. So you know, there are a bunch of other notes, but that's what I gain mainly, just to make it simply okay. But yeah, it's a bit of woodsiness and a bit of leather. But the leather may be a phantom notes that I'm just imagining in my head just because of the whole cowboy theme. But I never actually saw the commercial though. I don't know what it's about. But now the longevity actually is pretty good. I get about at least 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours, half a day. I know that because I'll spray in the morning when I wake up. It's a bit cool. And then after lunch, it's still there. And then, but it died down before I get home. So, you know, I always thinking about half a day. Yeah. The powder is now just to compare, the other one that is very strong in powder, also a cheapie from the house of Royal Copenhagen, and I really like this stuff as well. But the Copenhagen is very baby powder. It's you know, the talc, 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 baby powder talc. But this one is smelled different. It's powdery, but it's different than this Royal Copenhagen. So I'll put it in the back there. This is more manly. This one is more babyish. Now this powder could also smell or be said to be a little bit feminine. Yep, I agree with you. But to me, I'm just thinking about, manly stuff, right? Versatility, cool weather. Don't wear in hot weather, it might get to you. Yeah, a little bit too powdery for that. So I'll think it works in the in between season, also the winter as well. Yes, I'm smelling as I'm talking. I really like it though. Yeah. Now after it dried down a little bit, there will be a little bit of what I say sometimes is like a watery type of vibe, as if it's been diluted. Yeah, I get that. It's been around a long time, and it's cheapy. I mean, I love to smell the original concentration. Now, sometimes when I smell this, I always think about a scenario is, B-rated movies. I watch those sometimes. Those movies are the ones that without big stars, without big productions. You can tell a lot of the stuff are cheesy. But then somehow when I'm just trying to relax, I just watch it. And sometimes I get a kick out of it, maybe some laugh out of it. Sometimes most people say it sucks, but then I thought, it's just kind of fun for what it is. This is what I think it is. It's like a B-rated type of fragrance. It's been around for a long time. They're still selling it. I think the people like me that's still buying it. In case you're interested now, for sure, I think if you're, youngster, teenager, probably you need time to get used to. At least get your mindset correct, right? Because when you smell it, first thing you're gonna say either it's gonna be, "Ooh, that's way too much powder." Second, you might think, "Ooh, that smells like an older person." Third thing you might say is, "Ooh, that smells like grandma." Okay, I can see all those, definitely. But if you like over 25 like me, you have your mindset like, just kicking it, just relaxing and hanging out. You have smell a bunch of stuff, and this is one of those stuff that kind of bring you back a little bit and say, "Oh, that smells nice," a little bit relaxing. I don't mind smelling this sometimes, especially in the cool weather when I want something that feels warm. This one does that. Comforting, yep, this one does that. Now, I'm not trying to sell anything, okay? I'm not a sales guy, so I'm just telling you what I feel. And if you disagree with me, that's cool. But I'm just telling you what I've been wearing for the last few days when the weather has turned cool. And I reach for this often though. I'll just spray it on a couple times and just go about my day, either working or hanging around at home. And I'll sniff my hands, and I really, really enjoy this. So I like this stuff a lot. I keep saying I like it, right? As if I'm promoting this, but I just love it. Now, if you don't like it, hey, it's your thing, okay? It's your own take, but it just has some that catches me. Maybe it's the comfort that it brings. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, so versatility for the cold weather. You might watch where you wear this. It's not a party animal. So be careful when you wear, maybe to school, maybe it's okay. For work, not really. So it's not versatile. The smell, I love it. Our longevity is good. At least half a day, 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours, or 6 even. All right. Okay. Other than that, yeah, it's very simple fragrance. Just a quick take, and I hope that is helpful. As always, see you in a couple of days.